Okay, so in this video, I'm going to give you something that you can do right away to radically increase your energy, give you mental clarity, boost your brain power, and to burn excess body fat. It's not going to take you any extra time. So it's a very, very quick tip. But first, if you're someone that, you eat breakfast in the morning, or maybe you don't, and you're grabbing something quick on the go, or if you're just not feeling really completely focused and energized, or you have a 10:30 crash, or you get really hungry, say 10:30, 11 before lunch, listen in to this, okay? So what you want to do, the biggest component is even if you think you feel good, I want you to try this. I want you to try this one thing because it is going to radically change how you feel, and it's so simple. The problem is most people eat breakfast the stereotypical American way of having excess carbohydrates, and carbohydrates that are going to make you feel like crap and give you a crash. It's going to spike your sugar levels. You're going to crash after it. It's going to give you brain fog. So if you're someone that grabs things like, Fiber One bar, you're getting a pastry at the coffee shop, or you're going through the drive-thru and getting a pastry. You're having even things that you think is healthy like oatmeal, or you're having a piece of fruit, pancakes, waffles, any of that stuff, literally it's crap. You do not need it, and you're doing yourself a disservice, and you're completely plummeting your performance, and you're shutting off your body's ability to burn its fat. So I'm going to flip that completely on its end, and I want you to try this out for 2 weeks. Just do it for 2 weeks, and I promise you, you're going to notice a change in your energy, your focus, your clarity, and you're going to see a change in your body. 100% guaranteed. So here's what you're going to do is I just simply want you to have no carbohydrate source in the morning. You're just going to have a protein and fat source, or simply just a fat source. All right, so what we want to do is we want to consume those foods so your body, through the night you're fasting. All right, so when you're fasting, your body's going to ideally switch over to fat burning mode, and your brain starts burning ketones for energy. And when you're in that state, when your brain is using the ketones for energy, you are much more focused, clear, and energized. So by having just the fats in the morning, you stay in that ketosis state. Your brain uses the ketones, versus when you grab that Fiber One bar, if you're having that oatmeal, you're having that healthy cereal, you're having that pastry, you get a surge of energy because you get drops of dopamine and all the feel goods, you get the sugar rush, but your brain is not able to operate in its peak state. Trust me on that, because you're using more of the glucose and get kind of a brain fog after that crash happens. So we want to eliminate that. Also, when you're spiking that up, your body shuts off its ability to burn stored fat, so you're no longer burning the fat if you want some of that softness to go away. So we're switching that fat, and you're just going to have lean protein like eggs, poached eggs, and you'll have something with that you could do a little bit of avocado, or you could even take a tablespoon of natural organic almond butter, or you can make your eggs in coconut oil. Time for that, if you're someone that don't have time, what even better you could do is get a coffee and put a tablespoon of grass-fed organic butter in there. Yes, I said that, butter. And you can put maybe MCT oil if you have that. You can Google that, you can Amazon that, get that wherever. Or you can add in some coconut oil in that, because there is a little bit MCT oil in the coconut oil. That's going to give you, and when you have just fats for morning, or even a little bit of protein with the fats, make sure you're including the fats with the proteins. The reason being is because when you have a protein, your body starts wanting to digest that, so your body's going to give you some craving signals because your liver wants to help start to digest it, so it wants more energy to digest the proteins. If you have the fats with that, that's the energy source, so you're not going to get the signals saying, I'm hungry later. So you're going to stay full longer, you're going to feel satisfied, you're going to stay much more mentally focused, you're going to stay in a ketosis state to burn excess body fat that you don't want, but you're going to keep that focus and that brain power to peak your performance, to allow you to produce more, be in a better mood, more focused, energy, clarity, all that. How does that sound? So go out there, do that. Have the coffee with the butter if you don't have the time, if you don't make the time, or do the poached eggs, do the eggs with avocado, or smoked salmon with an avocado, even you don't have any time, grab a tablespoon of the unsweetened almond butter, put that in your mouth, get it down. You could add, I'm just thinking off the top of my head here. Again, I said that make the eggs in the coconut oil. So those are some examples there for you. Do that for 2 weeks, and I promise you, you're going to notice the difference. Put your body in that state, and just realize that these small things that don't take any extra time that we can implement, what we're putting in our body, how we're eating, can dramatically affect how you feel immediately and dramatically affect how your body looks. Do that one thing, you will not be disappointed. And if you liked tips like that, tangible, tactical things that you can do that's not going to require tons of time, I invite you to check out a 5-minute body and performance makeover video e-series that I have. It's 3 short 5-minute videos where I give you specific, tangible, and tactical things like I just gave you there that you can do immediately, that all of them are in the morning, to dramatically boost your level of performance mentally and physically and put you in the optimum state every single day to go out there and crush it. And that's completely free. Simply, I should have a link. I'm going to have a link somewhere here that you can click. All you got to do is enter your name and email in there, and you immediately have free access to that 5-minute body and performance makeover e-course. So enter your name and email below so you can have that, more tips, and to boost your performance even to that next level.